Hello my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. Going to be doing a plan with me video with this Story of Fall Echo Park scrapbook kit that I just recently bought at the scrapbook convention that I went to. And I'm just flipping through the paper real quick here just to kind of show you what all of the designs look like. They're very fall, of course, pretty beautiful oranges and browns and some red mixed in there. And I am just in love with this paper pack. It's so pretty. So I definitely wanted to use it in my planner. So I do have to apologize. This planner is a little bit late to the show because it's actually the week that we're in now, and I just have not had the opportunity to do the voiceover and get everything edited and uploaded until now. So hopefully you will forgive me for being a little bit late this week. And okay, so I'm just going to flip through this here. What I decided to do was I wanted to use more of the red color that's in this kit. I just feel like I've been using a lot of oranges and browns lately, so I wanted to mix it up a little bit and use some other red that's in here. So really cute sticker sets and all that great stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. So I cut apart that came in the paper pack. It says Farmers Market Apples, Pumpkins, and Acorns. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that as my theme for this week. So I was inspired by that little cut apart. And then of course that was one of the strips that was in the paper pack. And I thought that was really cute. So I decided I wanted to use that as well. And I did do a little bit of a different thing here. I didn't use as much of the scrapbook paper as I usually do. And I just decided I was just going to use a couple pieces because I really wanted that little cutout to be kind of the star of the show. So I just grabbed that paper that came from the pack and I cut the whole strip out for the weekend. And then I'm just going to cut a couple of the boxes to do the middle section. So I'm really only going to put scrapbook paper across the middle, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different with the other rows in the planner. So you'll see here in a second what I mean by that. So there it is, and that's kind of my setup, and then I'm going to put that there in the center. And then there was this on the strip paper that I showed you, it had these cute little acorns in one of the strips. So what I decided to do is I was going to cut them out and use them as my date covers. So I will put down some label paper and cover up those dates with those little acorns. And I just decided I was going to go ahead and see if that was going to work before I kind of cut all of those little pieces out. And I wanted to lay down some washi to kind of cover up the numbers a little bit more. So I got this brown washi out and I'm just going to get those covered. And then I'm going to get that cut up, and then I'm going to go ahead and work on the other rows in the planner once I get that trimmed down. All right, so I've been really challenging myself to try to do stuff differently because I felt like my planner was kind of getting stagnant and kind of looking the same. So I wanted to try to do stuff a little differently this time. And I definitely like how it turned out. All right. So I wanted to bring in just a little bit more orange because the acorns had that orange color in it. So I used another one of those strips, and I decided to cover up the black with that brown washi tape that I used at the top. And then so that covered that up. And then I used some of that orange glitter washi, and that's kind of like a fabric washi that I got at Daiso, and it's a little bit see-through, so I definitely wanted to back it with some brown. That's why I laid the brown out first. All right, so I'm just going to get everything glued in here. Once I get that glued down, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Like I said earlier, I'm going to take that orange scrapbook paper that I cut out, and I am actually going to be cutting it into a banner shape. Well, technically, I guess it would be a little flag shape. So just kind of trimming it up, making sure that it was the right size. And then I'm just going to turn it into a little flag here in a second. And of course, I'm doing this off camera, but There it is. And so I was gonna thinking about putting it in the middle like that, and then I thought, well, what if it looked upside down? What would that look like? And I thought, well, if I did that, I need to do one on the bottom. So then I took that piece and I just sketched it out so that it would be the same configuration as the first one. And then, so I'm just going to take that and use it as a little pattern and just cut it out. And I just freehand it. And I then decided I was going to put the two little flags on each side like that. And so that's what I did. And then I took some of that pumpkin washi that's from the Target Dollar Spot and just put that down at the bottom to cover up those dots because it's a pumpkin, acorn, apple theme. All right, so then there's that. And I think that turned out really cute. I really like how it turned out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the paper glue down on the other side. And I just did one big long strip for this the weekend, which is a little bit different than what I've been doing before. And then I just put that little cut apart there, and then I wanted to cover up the black line with that brown washi, so I just grabbed that and covered that line and then put some of that orange down. And let's see what's next. Okay, put some pumpkin, so just basically did the same thing I did before. And then I'm also going to cut out a couple of the flags as well and get them adhered onto the page as well once I get this washi down. And then I decided I wanted to go ahead and get the acorns that I cut apart glued down. So I had to use some double-sided sticky tape because it was on top of washi. So I just kind of skipped over that part, and there they are at the top, and I think that turned out really cute. And then I'm just using the other ones that I did, the other little flags, to try to make a little pattern here to cut out the other little flags for the other page, because I definitely needed to bring that orange into the other page. And what I decided to do was I decided to do the first one on the top like that, and then the bottom one on there. All right, so now it's going to be sticker time. All right, so now it's paper clip and journal time, journal card time. So as usual, I'm going to be making a paper clip for this spread. I found those at the Dollar Tree. They're stickers. I think they're supposed to be like for wall stickers, but of course I'm not using them for that reason. They're kind of like a puffy plastic sticker. And I just cut out a piece of felt there to go over the sticker on the back and then use my glue gun there. Then I'm just going to get that trimmed up to kind of make it a little bit neater. And I'm going to go ahead and put my planner in because all I did for the journal card was literally use a Project Life card and hole punched it. That's all I did. I think I did put one sticker at the top. But there is the planner spread. And I want to go ahead and start the planner. Yeah. So that I just used that one because I felt like it was perfect. It had pumpkins on it, and then I just put the little pumpkin sticker on the back. And there is my fall shaker page marker that I'm using. If you are interested, it is for sale on my Etsy shop. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the planning portion of the plan with me. I got those labels recently at, I don't even remember where I got those. I think I actually got them at the expo. And they're just little Martha Stewart labels. And I thought, oh, this is perfect. It's red, and I'll go ahead and put my game night down there. I did put a little to-do list there on the side. And I put my weight sticker, of course. And then what am I doing here? What's going on? Okay, so I'm just reminding myself to load my December Plan a Daily page 20 through 25 on Monday. I am loading a December Daily type project every Monday and Thursday. So if you're interested, I'll make sure I link a playlist at the top. I am planning a foster family Christmas party at my church, and I had a meeting that I had to go to, so I just put that in there. I wanted to put the today is the day sticker on Friday because I was excited because I have Veterans Day off. And anybody that is a military family, thank you so much for your service. My dad actually was in the service for 22 years. He was in the Navy, so I'm a Navy brat. I did have a planner night, and I actually put it on the wrong night. It's supposed to be on Thursday, and I did change that in the photos. So when you look at the photos at the end, you'll see that. And that's it, guys. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.